are tuned to CFTO-TV Channel 9 in Toronto, Cable 8. Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for Cartoon Playhouse with all kinds of fun and adventure. We'll have Act 1 in just a moment.
Pinocchio and Cricket were out for a day in the country. It was a nice, quiet picnic until it started to rain. They ran into an old house for shelter where they met up with a mechanical butler who caused them all sorts of trouble. After getting away from him, they ran straight into Professor Zweibeck Glockenspiel in his strange laboratory. Cricket got trapped in one of the professor's beakers, and for a minute there, the professor thought that he had created a green midget monster. Well, things were soon straightened out. The rain finally stopped, and Professor Glockenspiel was nice enough to let our friends be on their way.
Welcome. Let me take your hat. Oh, I've seen everything. Nothing could surprise me now.
Hello, kiddie.
Yikes!
I am introducing myself. I am Rasputin Paskudnyak. I am seeing you are coming out of the house, no?
No, I mean yes.
Well, is in that house a mad scientist, an enemy of the people?
No, I mean yes. No, I mean no. Say, what kind of nut are you anyway?
He's very funny, but this is no time for jokes. This mad scientist is perfecting new and powerful weapon. The peanut butter bomb. We must be getting the plans for peace-loving peoples of the world.
But if you're peace-loving, why do you need a bomb?
Don't worry your mind about that. Everything is hunky-dory. Here, into this disguise. Oh, boy, are you a winner.
Welcome. Let me...
Oh, no, you don't.
My hat, you vulture! Ha! That will teach you to invade the peace-loving people.
This guy's crazier than a two-headed bedbug.
Come on, let's go. Oh, why don't you look where you're going?
Well, that's Billy, Professor Zweibeck's robot.
Aha! Rejoice, slave! I am come to liberate you. Throw off your chains and join us in happy freedom.
Oh, come off it. It's only a mechanical man.
That's right. But maybe he take us to the professor. Take me to your master.
Well, hello. Hello, Fräulein.
Professor, allow me I should introduce Matty Harry's younger sister, Selma.
My. What a sweet little thing.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't say the same thing for your hat. Say, haven't we met someplace before?
Gee whiz, Professor, I'm Pinocchio.
And I am charmed. Shall we dance?
Mother told me there'd be days like this.
Aha! Maybe the plans for the bomb are in here. What's this? Sweet and sour sauerkraut. I think I'll try it. Oh, raspberry. And licorice pot cheese. Oh, a drumstick. Oh, and this looks good. Chocolate-covered frankfurters. Dum. Onward, swords against the foe. Onward. Help! I'm trapped! Help!
Come on, Pinocchio, let's get out of here.
Well, I'm glad Pinocchio and Cricket took that opportunity to get away. That Professor Zweibeck was bad enough, but that crazy Rasputin is really quite a character. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them all in other stories in The New Adventures of Pinocchio.
You can be young, you can be old, you can be big, you can be bold. But now at Chuck E. Cheese, you can be real cheesy.
A new Italian pizza recipe with tons of mozzarella.
You can be real juicy.
All kinds of topping for a hungry balla.
You can be wiggly.
You can be giggly.
You can be a star.
You can eat from the bar.
You can be a man.
You can be a mouse.
You can be anything you want to be.
At Chuck E. Cheese, it's the only one.
When you're hungry for fun.
Is there a gremlin in your box? Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, and other Kellogg's cereals are fun to eat. And in each specially marked box, there's one gremlin sticker. You can collect Gizmo, Stripe, and more to make your great breakfast even more fun. Only from Kellogg's, the great tasting cereals that everybody loves.
You've got a friend who's always there, looking out for you. You can depend on all we share. We're looking out for you. We're all together, going strong. We are a family, we belong. You know we're looking out for you. We stay in touch every day, looking out for you. We see so much along the way, looking out for you. We show our best, share the pride that comes from caring deep inside. You know we're looking out for you. You know we're looking out. Channel 9 Cable 8, CFPO, looking out for you.
Pinocchio and Cricket were in the big top watching the circus. The first act was Tiny the elephant doing his song and dance number, and then his finale, where he balanced himself on a rubber ball. At that moment, Lazarus the lion broke out of his cage. When Pinocchio saw him, he became paralyzed with fear and couldn't move. He was frozen into the position of a chair, and then Mr. Ringley decided to use him to get the lion back into the cage. Cricket had climbed onto Pinocchio's leg, and he started tickling the lion. The lion started to laugh so hard that he finally fell right back into his cage, and the day was saved.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest show in the universe now brings you the Ringley Brothers Clown.
Wow, that was a tight squeeze.
Now, wouldn't that make a nice commercial for some compact car?
Say, Crick, a funny thing happened to me on the way to the circus tonight.
What's that?
I ran into an old friend of mine.
Was he glad to see you?
No, I was driving my car when I ran into him. I got $1 million at him. $1 million at him.
How about losing a few
I
thousand?
wrote a new song called Tony's Pushcar.
You wrote a new song called Tony's Pushcar?
That's right.
How does it go?
It doesn't go, you gotta push it. I ain't got it.
Yeah, you got $1 million.
Oh, funny. Very, very funny.
This I've got to see. I might as well try it myself. Something's wrong somewhere.
Hey, Mathus, I've got a surprise for you.
What's that?
Smell this pie. Wasn't that funny?
Oh, yeah, and tasty, too.
Hey, look, Mathus, here comes Cricket. You take this pie and play the same trick on Crick.
Hey, Crick, I've got a surprise for you.
What's that?
Smell this pie. Well, I'll be a man's uncle. Hey, where's the water in the bucket? More water! Hey, who's swiping the water?
Slap him on the back. Do something.
Well,
We've got to start looking for the Blue Fairy again. She's going to turn Pin into a real boy, you know.
When she does, maybe we'll come back and join the circus again.
Sorry to see you go, Pin. Hope you find the Blue Fairy soon.
Well, goodbye, Pin. Crick, remember, monkeys are the craziest people.
Yeah, and I got 1,000,000 of them. 1,000,000 of them.
Pinocchio and Cricket are a bit sad to leave their circus friends, but after all, they do have to find the Blue Fairy. I'm sure before they do, they'll be meeting up with a lot more fun and excitement in the next story of the New Adventures of Pinocchio. Once Pinocchio, Cricket, Popsy, and Lots of Luck got their new kite outdoors, they tried to fly it. After one unsuccessful attempt, they got the kite to fly. It flew so well that it carried our friends into the sky. Before long, the kite started to drift over the ocean, and as the sun was setting, a storm blew up, sending the kite crashing into the ocean. The next morning found our friends sitting on the floating kite. Suddenly, a shark's fin was spotted, and if it weren't for Pinocchio's nose scaring off the shark, our friends would have been in real trouble. Then Lots of Luck spotted an island, and our 4 adventurers paddled ashore.
Now we are, how you say, maroon.
You mean maroon?
What do we do now?
Don't worry, kid. You're with Lots of Luck. Now, the first thing we do is, well, anyway, the second thing is I'll think of something.
We explore. Let's split up into 2 groups and meet back here in half an hour.
See, I told you I'd think of something.
I don't see anyone, Crick. And you know what? I'm getting hungry.
Me too. Say, look, there are some bananas. Take a bunch and let's go back and show Popsy and Lots of Luck what we found.
Okay. I'll carry them on my head.
I see nothing but jungle.
Shh! I hear voices. Let's look over there.
You look funny with those bananas on your head.
Hey, I think I hear voices behind that bush.
Yow! A monster with horns!
Run, Popsy! Run for your life!
What was that?
They must have been the natives.
He got me, Popsy. The monster got me.
But no, mon ami, we have tripped over a sea chest. Here it comes, the monster. But wait, that is no monster. It is Pinocchio and Cricket.
Hey, Popsy, Lots of Luck. Look what we have.
Those natives must have been Popsy and Lots of Luck. Now, isn't that silly?
Look at the bananas we found.
We found this sea chest.
What's in it?
Perhaps pirate gold? We shall see.
Just a lot of carpenter's tools. What's the book about, Crick?
How to Survive on a Desert Isle by R. Crusoe. First, go into the jungle and pick some bananas.
You already did that.
Next, you build a house by cutting down a palm tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep in rhythm now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good, mes amis. Keep up the good work.
I wish you would do a little work.
We'll have this tree down in a minute.
Ouch! Do not saw me an arm.
Timber! Place 4 trees in the sand, an equal distance from each other, and then... Why don't you look where you're going? If I must say so myself, I certainly designed a nice house. Inside, everybody.
I think, Cricket, you will have to design another house.
Yeah, this time, one that doesn't leak.
I think Cricket did a mighty fine job designing that house, even if it did cave in. After all, Cricket just followed the book. Be sure to watch for the next story in the New Adventures of Pinocchio.
There are Three sad souls, oh me, oh my, no brain, no heart, he's much too shy. But never mind you three, here's the wizard as you can see. He'll fix that 1, 2, 3 in the funny place called the world of Oz. Oh, the world of Oz is a very funny place where everyone wears a funny, funny face. All the streets are paved with gold, and no one ever grows old. In that funny land lives the Wizard of Oz.
It's the postman. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh, I hope it came today. Did you bring anything for, Aha, it came at last. My little chickadee, your patient wait is over. The wonderful, magical Wizard of Oz, namely me, is about to arrange for your trip home to Kansas.
That's great. How are you going to do